brides.
I want to be a wife.
I definitely want to be a wife.
Y'all know what it takes to be a wife. Those are grown conversations that people are not having.
That's why when people see the Val in the airport, they be like, man, nigga, you messing it up for all of us. We be out here being so damn perfect.
I be getting pressed.
You over here being a simp, you know.
And you know what I say? Well, you need to ask yourself what you not doing for your lady that she's looking outside. I ask men too, do you want to be a husband or you want to be a groom? They're like, what's the difference? If you want to be a groom, you want to take pictures with your wife, y'all want to look good on social media, you want to go on vacations and do that. If you want to be a husband, be ready to sacrifice. Be ready that when she's in the worst mood ever and she don't want to have sex, be ready to say, yo, that's okay. Because I know you're going through something. That's the leadership part of marriage that most people don't want to talk about. But I'm willing to talk about because I no longer perform for my gender. That's why people say all the time, like, why this nigga be on here talking all this other shit? Because I don't got to prove to y'all niggas that I'm a real nigga. I have a person I'm building a life with.
Right.
So the only person I'm pledging allegiance to is my wife. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to always be ready to serve her. Do y'all want to be wives?
Welcome to Relationship Talk with the Geths. Join Ed and Maya, a dynamic husband and wife duo, as they share real and honest advice on love, dating, and marriage. As transformational relationship coaches, they specialize in helping both singles and couples enhance communication, build intimacy, and experience greater pleasure in their relationships. They also offer online courses tailored for singles and married couples and are fully licensed to officiate weddings. Now, let's dive into today's session.
Shout out to DeVal and Kadeen Ellis. I really love them and their content.
One of our favorites.
Yeah, so encouraging to watch a young black couple.
Yes.
Just exude this type of love on screen in front of people and build a beautiful family. So we applaud you and we thank you for the content that you put out. It's amazing.
Yes, very helpful. And I'm going to touch on the part he just said. I ain't performing for you ends about my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all, we are the worst. We are the worst.
What is happening?
No. I'm just saying, I be feeling them on that because, men folks are, why you simping for your wife? What? Man, that's the new thing now.
Tell me what that means.
Simping is like, okay, it feels like you doing, they say you're doing more for your wife than she is doing for you, or for your girl. It's mainly in the dating world. Like, when you talking to a married man, throw that out. Throw all that stuff out. But it's about doing more for your woman than you feel like she's doing for you, or you getting played like she's really not into you, but you more into her than she's into you. So you do silly stuff to try to, get her attention or make her happy without and sacrificing your happiness. So feel like you're not getting nothing out of the deal.
So they have a problem with the word of God. The Bible said that you're supposed to love me the way Christ loved the church. Ooh. He didn't say that was my responsibility to you. Now, I'm called to respect Ed Geths because he is my husband and I do love him, but that's not my responsibility to him. I don't have to love him in that way. He called him to love me in that way. So that should show up in the dating world as well.
Okay. Well,
it's
toes with that one.
You're not just gonna wake up and just because you say I do, like they did in Cold Purple, just because you say I do, then you're just gonna automatically start loving her sacrificially the way Christ loved the church. So if you're not modeling that while you're dating, if that doesn't mirror a marital relationship, and if the marital relationship doesn't mirror the relationship that Christ has with the church, then it's out of order.
I agree with that, and that's why you have to take careful consideration in finding, keyword, finding a good thing, finding a wife. Not just choosing the prettiest, not just choosing the baddest, not just, let me be a real dude and, let the girls flock to me. No, if you are finding a wife, if you're intentional about finding a wife, you don't care about none of that simp stuff. You don't care about none of that. Let me see what my boys think. Oh, I can't let my boys see me, telling my girl I love you, or I can't let my boys see that, I bought her a car and, and she ain't bought me anything. Like, you worry too much about that. How do you feel? Now, does she deserve that? You only know that. That's where you, now look for what is compatible to you. not impressing others. And I've made that mistake many times in the dating world. Picking somebody because my boys think she hot, or because my family thinks she's a good woman, or because she does so much for me that these other girls aren't doing. None of that matters.
Also, just to go back to the original post and question at hand, I think societal pressure to be married by a certain age and then to have children by a certain age has pushed us to the place where a lot of people choose to be brides and grooms over husbands and wives. I think we have glamorized the wedding so much that people put so much preparation, money, all types of time investments into preparing for this ceremony.
Yes.
And way less time on the preparation for marriage.
Come on.
So what are you going to do after it's all said and done? Some people are planning 2 and 3 years for saving money and picking out the perfect dress, the perfect tux, the bridesmaids, the food, the cake, the colors. I know all these things because I'm an event planner, and so I plan weddings, so I know what goes into it, and I watch people put all of this time, money, and energy into planning. And when we have these conversations about who's doing your premarital counseling, who's doing your premarital coaching, and it's a deer in the headlights. Because that's not even on the radar.
Right.
So what are you doing to prepare yourselves for the actual marriage, which is far more important?
Right.
And they like, well, I saw a program and it was too pricey. So you're about to spend $20,000.
Ooh, they be spending it too.
On a wedding for one day.
Yes.
And you're not willing to invest
$2,000
in your premarital counseling and coaching to get you ready for the actual marriage. You're not willing to read a book, to sit down and go through a book together, a $20 book.
Yes.
You're not willing to go through that together, but you're willing to invest all this time in the day because who are you doing it for?
Yeah.
Are you getting married because this is the life that you want? Or are you getting married because you want some social media reels, you want the likes, you want people to say, oh my goodness, you were so gorgeous, y'all make such a cute couple. There is nothing cute about this war zone. Now you're going to have fun, you're going to have a partner, and it's wonderful, but war is not cute.
Right.
And there is a war right now, a spiritual war against marriage, against families, against church. So when you come together, if this is a kingdom relationship and you come together, you have to know that you are automatically under attack.
Right.
And you don't have time for all that cute stuff. You better have your armor on.
Right.
You better have a prayer life going into it. You better already be reading scripture together. You better have a game plan for the war, or you gonna poof. You ain't even know it's coming. Like, you're not gonna be prepared for the actual marriage,
right?
Because he is gunning for you, and that's why he wins. Like, okay, so if the boxing round, some people get knocked out in the first and second round. People getting knocked out in the first and second rounds of these marriages, baby.
Too early.
People are getting married and divorced in months, a year, 2 years. They're like, I'm out.
I'm out of here.
I mean, TKO, all the way out.
All because they couldn't take the first punch.
And you couldn't take the first punch because you didn't train. You out there worried about what color boxing shorts you were going to put on. I'm going to put bedazzles on my gloves. Ooh, this the song I'm coming out to.
Right.
I want Justin Bieber to walk out with me.
Right.
What?
You doing all the ring
But you didn't get up and run. You ain't lift no weights.
Right.
You ain't been sparring with nobody.
No heavy bag, nothing.
But you ain't trained.
Right.
So you showed up in the ring looking cute and you got knocked out.
That's a great analogy.
It's way better to come in there in just some regular basketball shorts that you got from Walmart. If you trained then you ready to fight.
And then you go whip some, you know what?
Yeah, because y'all came together and you fasted and you prayed about this thing. And you learned how to communicate. You learned how to resolve conflict. You learned how to go to God and not people outside. You got what you needed to prepare. You'll never be 100% prepared. But did you do your job?
Right. Yep.
Did you?
Do you know? Preparation.
Do you know? He said it. Men, do you know that your primary job right here is the sacrifice?
Yeah.
That's what Christ did for the church. He died. He completely laid his life down.
Yeah. He said it. When it ain't hot and popping, are you still gonna be understanding? Like, okay, let's get through it and let's get you healed. Let's get you better. Let's work on your mood. Let's work on your body. Let's work on something.
Women, do you know as a wife that you have a responsibility to help your husband even when he doesn't want to be helped or deserve help?
Yeah,
this is you are marrying an imperfect person. He is gonna. Can you say picture? He is gonna make you mad.
You can say it
over and over, and you're still responsible for helping him.
Right.
You're not always gonna be happy with him, and you have to be respectful even in those moments.
Yes.
You have to choose your words wisely and speak to him like a king when he is peasant at best.
Oh, ouch! But true.
Yes.
But true.
That's the reality of it. Yeah, y'all, these wedding pictures look good. Men, are you gonna love her when she got that bonnet on her head and that t-shirt and she's on her period, and the period this month lasted 6 weeks because she's got fibroids
and she's got 40 to 50 pounds after your children.
I feel hit.
And she was all good.
And she gained 40 to 50 pounds after your children.
And, I'm trying to help you out,
she just had a baby, so her stomach's still around. Even though her just had a baby was like 3.5 years ago.
I didn't say that.
You said it. I heard. Y'all heard it.
I ain't say.
Because look, he ain't been talking in the mic the whole time. His head been to the side, but he got deep in the mic. And fellas, when she gained 40 or 50 pounds after his children.
But do I handle that 40 or 50 pounds? Do I handle it though?
Oh, you handle it?
Thank you.
Because he gained 40 or 50 pounds too. We both got pregnant out this month.
See, don't do that. Don't do that. We done went way off track here. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
What we on?
You do handle it though.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
Prepare. Be prepared. We talked about getting knocked out. We talked about a lot of things. Main things. Brides. Be ready to be wives. Grooms. Be ready to be husbands. Be ready to be.
As from a man. If you're talking to women who are in preparation to be wives, what does that mean? What do you guys need from us? When you say I do support, and all the people go home, what you want from us?
Support. We big on that support. We need you guys to be strong even when we trying to look strong, but we ain't. Y'all gonna know our vulnerable points, and we need you to know that.
Well, how are they supposed to know? Are you gonna tell them?
Well,
are they just supposed to observe and know?
No, I think we got to be open to it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to. We're gonna have to open up because we can't just hide and wall off our feelings. That's why you got to be careful. Your good thing, who you choose, you got to be raw and uncut in front of, so she'll know when to step in and be that bridge or be that gap when one is being created. So you have to be open so she knows. Oh yeah, he's struggling right now. Let me be that for him. Let me cook his favorite meal. Let me rub his back. Let me give him words. Let me find out.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Okay, he is telling you how to be there for him.
Well, that's what you asked.
No, I'm saying for you. That's a specific thing.
Right.
So I don't want you to feel like just because he needs his favorite meal, a back rub. What else did you name? Some words.
Some words.
He wants some words, a meal, a back rub.
The touch.
Right, that works for him.
I don't know. I think that's
your dude. Is that universal?
I think that's a 80%, 90% range.
Because you didn't even mention no head and sex.
That absolutely. I thought that was that's like, like they say the prerequisite. Like that's the prerequisite. We know that's understood. Don't you teach that in math? Some things are just understood. The one in the equation, like X is 1X. Yeah, that one is the sex in the head.
Teach that math, Ed. You better teach that algebra.
That's understood. So we know that's there. In addition to that,
But I would ask your guy, like when you are in a place and you need me to ease you out of it, what types of things help you ease out? Because some people don't even want to eat that time. I think you're being greedy right there, because the first thing you said was fix his favorite meal.
Well, that's true. Some men like to go on trips. They do. They like to get away. So you may have to get him away from an environment. You don't really have to do that with me, but I've known some men say get them away, and that helps. So things that I probably wouldn't be big on. Some men like video games. I know some people say walk in and give him the video controller. I would. Right. Yeah. So whatever your man's into,
but
you
the
should
universal
know
thing is support.
The universal
and
thing
respect.
And respect. Support and respect goes a long way for
how
a husband from a wife. One, being aware of how you speak about him when he's away from you, I think that is key. So when all women are out there bashing their husband and talking about men ain't this and men ain't that, you the main one in there. Oh, you see it. Yeah, I know you want to be tempted to chime in and say, my man do that too, and da-da-da. Don't do that. You can, but you can also speak to, but I love him though, or he does this, so I deal with that. Speak glowingly about your man. Make him smile when he walks in the door, whenever you see him. She's great at this. Like, this is one of her best attributes, is to be smiling or to say or be happy when I come in the door. Hey, babe, that. But what?
Okay, so what if speak to the woman who is not happy when her dude comes home?
There are still things you can do to encourage him. Whatever he likes, so that he knows. You know what? I'm not happy, but your happiness still means something to me, and I want you to understand that I'm still here to serve you. Still whatever routine he's in, keeping his clothes clean, keeping the house clean. You can still, I don't think it don't cost anything to be kind, even when you're not happy. I know that's hard, but I think you can always. I agree. Yeah, you can always be kind and loving.
Because this goes back to period week. Ooh, y'all know how we feel. Like it's in that little 3 days leading up to the period, that PMS, baby. When you really want to, recognizing that and fighting through it, you can still be kind during that time. And I'm talking what I know, because I do it. Am I kind during periods?
She's very kind and gracious, because sometimes when me and the kids could be getting on your nerves, she will make an announcement. Listen, I'm getting annoyed. And to keep from getting more annoyed, I need you guys to turn down that volume. That's a great warning to let, you know what, come on kids, let's go outside. Let's go somewhere else.
I try to be extra cautious about how I treat people during that time, because I don't ever want to be controlled by my hormones or whatever is going on in my body during that time. So I recognize I'm feeling this way, I'm agitated, and the people around me might not even be doing anything. Let me go above and beyond to be pleasant during this time.
Yeah, she does a good job of trying to not look like what she feels like, and I tell her that all the time. I say, you were feeling that bad? I was like, yeah, you didn't look like it. So that gives me the extra incentive to be like, you know what? Let me rub her back, rub her feet. If she's cramping, a good touch, usually soothes her and helps put her to sleep.
And I appreciate that.
And that's what being a husband versus being a groom. It ain't all about me. If I recognize that also, yes, that's another thing I had to get better at. Like, I want her to respect and support me. There in turn has to be a respect and support. We just watched the show again. Don't have people talking about you in these streets, men. You know how to control yourselves. You know what you're doing that embarrasses your wife. Avoid that behavior as much as you can. Understand that both of you, not just she a representative of you, you are also a representative of her. You also, how you are talked about or how you're represented. Because I get you shouldn't worry about people's opinions, but you should worry about what your reputation or your status is bringing home to your wife. That is important to her, because that also will lead to how she cares and feels about you, to her happiness.
Are you out here offering yourself and your penis to whoever?
See, I won't go there.
Do they feel like you're 10 plus 10 easy?
Ooh.
Are you out there fighting just to whoever?
That's true.
Embarrassing. So as I speak to men about what I feel that women need in a husband, I'm thinking about your vows. He said something in his vows, and he said that he vowed to make my happiness his priority. And that's so much deeper than just, hey, I'm happy, I'm joyous. That means that my security matters to him. It's important to him. So all the things that we need falls under that. You know, when we talk about, you know, financial support or just security in knowing that if something hits the fan, like, you're gonna take care of it. Like, we can come in here together, but you're not gonna leave me and abandon me.
Never.
Like, I can depend on you.
Never.
So having that security is important for a husband. Just to know that I have a partner no matter what it is that I'm going through. And if I'm down, like, you're prioritizing and investing in what it is to make me better. So whatever it is I need, I can come to you, and you're listening, and you're always, even if you don't have it right then, you're working to get what it is that I need.
And see, that's the thing, man. I know men gonna jump in the comments. Hey, can you make a woman, her happiness is her responsibility. I didn't say her happiness is my responsibility. Difference. Her happiness is my priority, not my responsibility. If she's not happy, then I need to make sure things are done, or that I'm aware what is making her not happy. And if it's things that I can control, I fix. If it's things I can't control, I recommend things for her to get it fixed. I support. You need therapy, I support. You need time away, I support. You need to go see your mom, you need to go see your sister, whoever it is that brings you comfort, I support, because I need you happy. If I can't do it, let me get you to where it is that you can get happiness. It's my priority, not my responsibility.
That's good. I'm going to stop it right there.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one.
That's real good.
Thank you, baby.
If I can make it happen, I'm going to do it. If I can't, I'm going to support you. And whatever you need to do to get to a good place.
Correct.
Maybe that's what they meant by happy wife, happy life. Because if she's happy and she's pouring on this love and joy and happiness to me, then I can go and be strong,
right,
and be great.
Yeah, it has to, because you're the charge. The man is the head of the household. He has to stake his rightful place of leadership, not domineering, not overbearing, servant leader, and making sure she is happy. Because when she's happy, the home is happy.
Right. So happy wife, happy life doesn't mean that her happiness is the only one that matters.
Right.
It means that
that's what people
when
get it mixed
she's
up.
Happy, everybody in the house can be happy because of the way women love when they're happy. It just overflows to everybody in the house.
It makes everything better.
Oh, that's good.
It does. Now, when your husband's not happy, that makes things tough as well. But if she's happy and she's the right person for you, you should be happy. Something wrong with you. If your wife happy and you not, then
sometimes it feels like y'all a little easier to make happy.
We are very much
y'all
easy
like,
to make happy.
Y'all like a 1, 2, 3 combo punch.
Absolutely.
From putting a smile on your face.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. So,
all right.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. Y'all have a blessed one.